Αυξήσεις τιμών, διαταραχές στις παγκόσμιες αλυσίδες εφοδιασμού και συρρίκνωση των εξαγωγικών αγορών έχουν να αντιμετωπίσουν πλέον επιχειρήσεις και καταναλωτές στην Ευρώπη. Αυτό θα έχει αλυσιδωτές επιπτώσεις κυρίως στις χώρες με μικρές αγορές και στις μικρομεσαίες επιχειρήσεις, εκτιμά ο επικεφαλής του Παγκόσμιου Συνδέσμου Κέντρων Εμπορίου, του επιχειρηματικού δικτύου με έδρα τη Νέα Υόρκη, που καλύπτει 300 παγκόσμια κέντρα εμπορίου σε σχεδόν 100 χώρες.
Businesses thrive in stable environment. And until that recalibration is sort of over, this will be a very challenging period. And for small and medium enterprises, that burden is even greater, right? Because they often lack the resources to continuously adapt to changing compliance requirements, import-export rules, eligibility criteria for trade preferences, and what have you. A second concern that they share is also the matter of supply chain disruptions, right? And cost increases. Tariffs are expected to ripple through supply chains, and as you know, many production lines, if not all around the world, are integrated into a global type of supply chain. So raising costs and forcing those reconfigurations may hurt competitiveness and efficiency, again, especially important for small, medium enterprises. The third element is also, of course, that export markets may in the near term shrink. Because there may be weakened demand as a result of tariffs and reduced access to key markets. And then I think lastly, which is more general concern is a reduction of investment and consumer confidence, right? If consumers start to think that the economy may be really challenged, they may hold back in spending, and that has a different type of ripple effect, of course.
Ο Ρόμπιν Βαν Puyenbroeck, που μίλησε στο euronews με αφορμή τη συμμετοχή του στο 10ο Φόρουμ των Δελφών, θεωρεί ότι οι δασμοί Τραμπ κατά της Ευρωπαϊκής Ένωσης αποτελούν ευκαιρία για επαναβαθμονόμηση, όπως είπε, του παγκόσμιου εμπορίου.
At the end of the day, it presents an opportunity for a dialogue aimed at addressing the underlying trade imbalances and those policy differences.
This dialogue that you mentioned, what issues should it address?
Well, it should address the underlying concern of, for example, in the United States, that there is too much of a trade imbalance.
What the EU should be prepared for the 2nd of April?
So I think the EU would probably do well to focus on measured, reciprocal engagement rather than reactive escalation. Ultimately, April 2nd, honestly, should not, I think, be seen as a deadline for divisions, because that's sort of hyped quite often. But I would see it as a potential pivot point for a really pragmatic dialogue between the US and the EU, and an opportunity for the EU to assert resilience and leadership also in shaping a more sustainable global trade environment for everyone involved.